Hello there guys, welcome back to the Chelsea Man Football. I hope you are doing alright around the world. If you are new, subscribe to the Chelsea Man Football, hit notification bell so you don't have to miss every discussion, especially this time we are in. Especially we need to talk about a lot of things. So I have a guest here. They're gonna introduce their name. What's your name, guest?
It is Angela.
Welcome to the channel, Angela.
Thank you.
I think you have seen Angela in my channel. Like, we do a video a little bit, like not every day, just like, you know, once in a while, like that. The fans and Graham Potter, what's going on? Because a lot of fans yesterday, me too, we were expecting Potter to be sacked. We are waiting. Everybody, they were waiting in the morning to get the news, like we did with Thomas Tuchel. In the morning we just found out Thomas Tuchel has been sacked. The same feeling we were feeling with Graham Potter. And the results and everything, the shenanigans going on at the club, it's a mess. It is a mess. So let me give you Angela. She had something to say about Potter and what she feels is right. So
I don't think that Porter should have ever been hired, quite honestly. I'm from North America, I'm from Canada, but at least we understand the States mentality.
Yeah.
I've always said Potter is a yes man. He is a yes man, he's a yes sir, and Tuchel was not. And I've always been Tuchel fan. I never wavered on that. Yeah, things were challenging there, but that's because they didn't support him in the same way that they're supporting Potter with the players. So had he had that support, I am sure it would have been a very different story, because Tuchel was a Premier League A1 coach. He's in the top of the coaches. Yeah. There's Mourinho, Conte, Tuchel, you know, there's a few others, you know. Potter is not one of those people. He's always been, it's not that he's a terrible coach, it's that he's not ready for the Chelsea team. He's not ready, he's not at that level. It's like Frank Lampard. I'm sorry, I know you Chelsea fans love Frank, but as a coach, he needed more experience. He wasn't terrible either, but he needed more experience to be able to coach that level. If you're not able to coach that level, your team will never be that level. And that's what's happening right now.
That's what's happening.
And it's just, it's just sad because Boehly is an American businessman. He got rid of Tuchel because he likes yes men, because that's what American businessmen do. In general, I mean, I don't know for sure, but in general.
That's
but
true.
also, after getting rid of Tuchel so quickly and the way he did, it's like they don't want to have the same thing happen and have to be known as the owners that can't control the team and can't control the coaches. So they're like, we're standing by Potter. But of all the people that should be let go, just because he's not at this level yet. I don't know if he ever will be, but he's definitely not at this level. He doesn't know how to control the team the same way as a Tuchel or a Mourinho.
Yeah. So that's true. That's true. But remember, I was one of the people who were excited when Tuchel was sacked. I was excited. So
yes,
I think
I remember.
I think now I am regretting to say Thomas Tuchel, you know, gets sacked. Excited. I'm regretting that. It's sad because you never know what's in the future, right? You never know. Maybe this Todd Boehly group, they see him as a champions of Chelsea because they are not sacking him. They want to give him a pre-season, so he continues at Chelsea and see the way out. Fans, we don't see the way out. We don't. It's so amazing how the fan base have tend to sack Graham Potter. They have 10, and I'm loving it. I am loving it.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, let's be honest. The Chelsea fans, as soon as you start losing, they start yelling, fire the coach, fire the coach. That's just Chelsea fans. However, I understand them saying, oh, we want to give Potter a serious time. Going back to Tuchel, he came in after Frank and came in and took the team from, what were they in, 10th place to 4th so they could do Champions League. He took that team from a losing team to a winning team out of nowhere with no prep, and that's the difference. Honestly, that's the difference. A good coach should be able to do that. But I do understand trying to give him a chance, but it feels like they've just given up on the Premier League. They're like, it's all about Champions League now to try and get to the top.
I don't think so. But I don't think it's about the Champions League. It's all the games. We'll be knocked out in the FA Cup, Carab Cup. Now we are Premier League. We cannot be knocked out. With the Premier League, you have to fight your way to stay in the Premier League. Otherwise, you get relegated. So right now, we are in a 10th place. If we don't win against Tottenham, and Tottenham is a London rival, it's a London derby. That's where the Chelsea fans stood up in their feet and they say, we have to win this. Tottenham-Chelsea is a big rivalry, very big. They don't like each other, we don't. So if Potter doesn't win that one, I don't see him getting sacked. I don't.
No, he won't.
He won't. It's crazy how this club is turning into. This club is turning into just something I haven't seen in a long time. So I have no words. But there's something, I want to show you guys something happened after the game. After the game Chelsea-Southampton played. Check this out. Graham Potter faced boos and isolate calls for him to leave the club from supporters at the final whistle of the Southampton game. That is not yet a view shared by co-controlling owners Todd Boehly and Egberi, who remain supportive of Potter. So that is not shared by Boehly and Egberi, that Potter was booed by the end of a game against Southampton, and a lot of fans, they came face to him very close. Get out of my club, leave my club, oh blah blah. You know what fans are, passionate about football. We are passionate about football. So that was not shared by Todd Boehly, but Todd Boehly is talking about, oh, this supporting Potter, oh, let's support this guy, oh, blah blah blah. As she mentioned, Potter is a yes man, and Boehly and everybody, they like that. As she mentioned, the American owner, the American guys, they like that. They like somebody to scratch their back every time they feel like they want that. So I think it's a yes man, and they love that. They will not handle the guy who like, no sir, not that. They want yes, yes, yes. And that's why they are not sacking Graham Potter. I just want to put that there. We will cry, we will scream our voices, they will go away. They are not going to sack Potter. They are not. They are so stubborn. And I said this in my videos ago, it looks like we have made a mistake to sell Chelsea Football Club to them. Because fans in this Chelsea Football Club, we are used to Roman Abramovich. How many years he's been there? 21 years, Roman Abramovich. So we are used to that system. When the manager is not doing well, get out. That's what we're used to. If you see a manager is not doing well, under Roman Abramovich, you see a helicopter comes to the stadium, and Roman get off a helicopter and start watching Chelsea training. Next day or 2 days, you hear the manager has been sacked. We are used to that. That's why Chelsea win trophies. Because of that, they change managers, quality managers, who knows what they're doing. They win trophies every season. We are successful in that way. So a lot of people, they laugh about that. They say whatever they want to say. Oh, this club just like to sack managers. Look what we have done in the past. 21 trophies. We have won, and we have never gone down. Now, this is worries. This worries me. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a problem with giving a manager a chance.
Yeah.
I really do, because they sacked managers you so too quickly. Like, you lost 5 games, you're gone.
Yes.
And it's like, but when what is it? 2 out of 16 games or 15 now. 2 wins out of 15 games.
It is insane.
That's not Chelsea Football Club. That's just, Chelsea is a top 4 football club. Has been for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
But that's not how they're acting now. They're acting like a club. Even though they have the top players, they have some amazing players. They're not using them half the time, or they're not using them together as the main team.
They're not using them enough.
And that's why I say they're not. Yeah, sorry?
It's like tactically, we have amazing players, but tactically the manager is not using
exactly. They're not being used properly, which is why I think that they're just not caring about Premier League and they just want to not have injuries before next season or before the Champions League, because they have the players. But they're playing like a team that is barely above relegation. It's like they're not playing like the Chelsea Football Club. They're playing like, I'm not going to say any team names, but...
No, you can mention. They're playing like Southampton.
No. Southampton won. They're not playing like Southampton. They lost to Southampton.
Although Southampton played good.
I mean...
Southampton played like Manchester City, and Chelsea started running, defending, like, are you killing me? Are you killing me? That got all the fans get angry. This is why the fans are so angry. Southampton, they're in the 20th position, and we have great players in this Chelsea team, and then we played like that. We played like little rats.
But they were on the bench, most of them. That's the problem. I mean, even the secondary players at Chelsea are better than most of the players on the lower teams.
They're on the bench for what?
Exactly. Why?
There's no excuse to put them on a bench. Understood. Chelsea are not expected to be back in training on Monday.
That's today.
That's today. The squad are scheduled today off following their 1-0 defeat against Southampton. So the squad have scheduled a day off because the shenanigans keep continue. All this frustration keep continue. And I understand nobody wants to lose 15 games in 2 games win. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody. So at the same time, for my understanding on that one, if you lose games like this, you need to come together. You don't have to take the day off. You need to come together, although you are not training, right? You sit down in a lunchroom together at a table, you discuss, you come in one accord, you discuss what's the next step, you discuss where we can come together. You see, that can put a team together. If everyone, they're in one accord, if everyone can know where the mistake's coming from, not to blame one another. So that's not the time to do that. This is the time to stick together and find a solution. As a manager, you are the main man over there. I've heard the rumor, I don't think it's a rumor, he's getting angry in the training. We don't see it. In the training, we don't see how they train and how we get angry. We have to see it at the touchline when he's getting angry. But my thing here, they schedule the day off. I don't see like why.
Well, I understand why they would schedule a day off, because people need to relax, calm down, not bring their anger to the table, and also just like rest their mind, because the players, they're just, I can't imagine how they're feeling.
But it's not,
I'm thinking maybe,
it's not about to bring anger on the table. It's just to bring a solution, to discuss the way out.
But people need to clear their minds sometime. But maybe it's for the administration to get together and get on the same page and say, what is really going on here? We have the players, we've spent the money, we have, they spent a lot of money to get the players.
Well,
they're not using them effectively.
Well, Todd Boehly saying we need pre-season to prepare a team, and he said he understands a lot of players comes from different countries, a lot of players comes from different leagues, so they need to stick together to understand the tradition of Chelsea. I don't think the owners, they know the tradition of Chelsea.
Well, no, they don't, because the whole administrative team left as soon as the owners took over. So there was no one left but from the old regime.
I know, but still, they should know the tradition of Chelsea of sacking managers if they're not doing well. That is the tradition. That's what I'm talking about. If we get a new manager in 3-4 days, the team start creaking up. That's what it is. A good manager. That's what a good manager does. Porter is not. He's not at all. And I am getting tired of talking about Porter. Because we are waiting for the Chelsea staff to react, but they are not reacting. They're not going to sack Porter.
And you might be waiting a good long time because they've made it clear. There's been rumors that they're starting to get a little frustrated, but honestly, I think that they're putting their foot down and saying, no, we're giving him the preseason. If something happens next season and it doesn't change, I think he will get sacked. But I really don't think that he's going to get sacked this season. I really don't. I mean, it's possible. Anything is possible because with owners, they can do anything. But from what they've said, who knows? Who knows? I mean, everybody's like hoping every day to wake up. I don't think it's going to happen. Every time it's like you see the news, it's hit my eyes every time you see the news. Oh, Porter and Egbury, Todd Boehly, they are still backing him. I don't even want to look on the phone all the time. When I look on the phone on Twitter, I'm just look at the message. Oh, Egbury and they're backing Porter. I'm like, shut up. Just react. React to the situation, man. Really, really. At least give a warning, man. At least give an official warning.
Guys, at least a warning, right? Will make us feel good. At least a warning. You talk to him. Okay, get these players right in the track. Or do this and this and they don't. Every time it's champagne behind closed doors. Like why? Champagne behind closed doors. We are suffering here, man. Come on. Start winning games. There's no champagne behind closed doors. Champagne has to be winning. That's a champagne football. That is fair champagne football behind closed doors. And he's getting angry. We don't see that. That's crazy. That is crazy. And we gotta be very careful. They keep saying, oh, we are supporting Graham Potter. Look at the table where we are. We are playing Tottenham and then the Premier League. There will be 2 Premier Leagues and then we are gonna face Dortmund the next round of the Champions League. Those 3 games, if we lose those 3 games, we will drop in, guys, to relegation. And they keep saying we are back in Porter. They don't see the future. You have to see. If you know football, if you understand about football, you see ahead. You don't see what you gave the manager project. You gave him a lot of, years to stay at the club. Yes, all that you can see. But look at the future. What's happening? What about if we lose these 3 games? Where are we gonna be? We're gonna start fighting litigation and then you're gonna still say Porter in? Really, the owner. I'm talking to the owner now. I'm tired of talking Graham Porter all the time. The owner has to be very serious about this. This is not something, what is this? Something you go and just dance on it and then you finish and then you go back to drink again and then you go dance. No. This is serious. This is serious. As I said, this is football. This is Premier League. We need to be very careful, very, very careful. So that is my opinion. They have to look ahead. They have to look, what about if give him 4-5 games, let's see what he's gonna do. I wouldn't even say 4-5 games, just give him 2 games. Give him 2 games. If we lose, he's out. Simple as that. They got billions of money. They can sack Graham Potter and pay him off. That's true. That's true. They got a lot of money
to do that.
Pay him off, get a new manager. Although, if you don't want to get a new manager, get a caretaker to get this team together. And then after that, by the end of the season, get a new manager. That's my thinking.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You know, and don't give the next manager a 6-year contract.
Exactly. Don't give him a 6-year contract.
That's just like unheard of. Like for a player, I understand because you're doing an investment that you can sell the player, loan it out, make your money back.
Yeah.
But for a coach, a 6-year contract for a coach,
that is crazy.
isn't the same level,
Yeah.
doesn't come from the same level, so is untested in your level. Could have been great.
It is so
maybe
sad.
not, because I don't think they paid him as much as they would have paid Mourinho or Conte, but
the winning rate of Porter is like 5%.
oh dear.
And he hasn't won any titles. He hasn't won many Premier League games. He came to Brighton. He does some good things there, but that is not a top club. It's a low club. It's a different with Chelsea. So that's where I was worried when we hired him. At the first, I was against that. I was like, what are we doing? This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. That's what I said. It's gonna be fun. So now we're facing the penalty. We are facing unexpected things. I will not say unexpected things. I expected this. Some of you, maybe you did not expect this, but I did expect this. I was happy, as I said, Tuchel gone, but I was waiting for a quality manager, not just a yes sir man. Now, yes sir man in the Chelsea team, in the Chelsea clubs like this, doesn't work like that. You need to have a yes, no, something like that. That's my thinking. So I think we are done for today.
Yes.
We are done for today, and.
What do you guys think? Do you think that I am more correct, or the Chelsea man here is more correct about some of the things we don't agree on?
Yeah, so.
Like needing the day off, or...
Yeah, so yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
I will see you soon for a brand new video. And don't forget to subscribe to the Chelsea Man Football. It's notification bell so we can continue talking. And don't forget to check out the channel of my friend Chelsea Perspective, something like the name.
The Chelsea Perspective.
The Chelsea Perspective. Okay.
Perspective.
Oh yeah, sometimes the name, man. So yeah, so check out this channel. He's a great guy. He's my friend, and you'll like his conversation. I'll see you very soon. Have a lovely day wherever you are, and God bless.